This weekend has been full of surprises, but two in particular seem to have stood out from the rest, and that is Siffan Hassan's 10,000 metre world record and Mo Farah's 10,000 metre defeat. First of all, over in Hengelo, where it was the World Athletics Continental Tour, Siffan Hassan front-ran a solo world record of 29.06, where she overtook the pacemakers with 19 laps to go and ran completely solo with just the wavelights showing her a pace. Within the race, Hassan always looked easy and within control, and the record was never even a question. Until the last lap, she looked completely relaxed, but that easy face seemed to change, but that is purely because she closed the last 1 kilometre in 2 minutes and 45 seconds. Her finishing time of 29.06 is just under an average of 70 seconds per lap. And to add some further context, she was only 1 minute and 14 seconds behind Mo Farah's 10,000 metre time yesterday in Birmingham. Hassan now holds the mile world record, the 10,000 metre world record and the 1 hour world record, and she will be going for the 5,000 and 10,000 metre double in Tokyo. Now we move on to the Saturday, where Mo Farah raced at the 10,000 metre European Cup in Birmingham. The main aim of this race was to qualify for Tokyo Olympics by placing top 2 in the British team, as well as running sub 27.28. You'd expect this to be a breeze for Mo Farah, seeing his previous accolades over the 10,000 metre distance, and he hasn't been defeated in the 10,000 metres since the 2011 World Championships, where he was outkicked by Jaylan. Going into the race, the only argument was deciding who would win between Marc Scott and Mo Farah, and it was pretty much who would come first and second within the European Cup race. But these predictions were entirely wrong. French athlete Amdouni put in a brave surge early on in the race in an attempt to ensure that he runs the qualifying standard for Tokyo. And that's how the race remained until the last lap, where Bashir Abdi, Mo Farah's training partner, caught up with Amdouni but couldn't kick past him down the home straight, as Amdouni put in a second surge to win the race in 27.22, which was in the Olympic qualifying standard. A very much well-deserved victory. Mo Farah and Marc Scott never even committed to try and run with Amdouni, and it seems that they were only focused on the British Championships and coming first and second. And with Marc Scott already running the Tokyo qualification standard, he secured his place by kicking down Mo Farah in the last 100 metres and winning the British Championships. Farah, with a finishing time of 27.50, missed out on qualification for Tokyo this time around, but since he placed second at the British Championships, if he does run the time, he is guaranteed a place in Tokyo. However, do you really think the quadruple Olympic champion will race in Tokyo if he doesn't think he can medal? And after placing 8th in a European field that didn't feature all athletes and not any East Africans, which you'd see as his strongest competitors, it's looking less and less likely that Mo Farah will race in Tokyo. As well as this, after the race, he said that he had a toe injury and that's why he took it quite relaxed. But with only weeks to go before the Olympics, it seems unlikely that 1. Mo will recover from his toe injury, and 2. Run the qualification time within the qualification window. So this leaves me with one question: do you think Farah can still qualify for Tokyo? And after his performance, do you think he has any chance of medaling or even winning against the likes of Jacob Kiplimo, Joshua Cheptegei and Yomif Kejelcha? And since he has never really had the same success over the marathon distance, do you think Farah should retire on a high note, being the Olympic defending champion as well as the world defending champion?